if you ever find yourself in need of finding a quick general direction, no matter if it's north, south, east, west, doesn't matter what direction it is, you can find general direction by using a stick, shadow the stick. Okay, is what this technique is called. There's like the Ottoman directional thing. There's all kinds of different ways where you use the sun, but most of them, 90% of them, it takes a very long time. 15 minutes, then wait 15 more minutes, 15 more minutes, 15 more minutes. This is like 20 minutes and we're over, okay? So what we're gonna do is, Travis is actually gonna do this. You're gonna put the stick straight into the ground and kind of plant it in a little bit, then put it in. Get good in there.
Well, once we get the, we'll have to wait for 20 minutes so we do camp songs in between.
Yeah, kumbaya, stuff like that. Now what he's gonna do is he's gonna point that stick directly at the sun. Push it, just push it towards the sun. And what he's gonna do is he's gonna look at the shadow that the sun is casting. And he's gonna push it directly to the sun until that shadow disappears. Keep going. You guys, can you see the shadow that's casting?
Yep.
Yes.
There you go, this way, boy.
Another stop. Let it go. See how the shadow starts to cock over this way? Yeah, let's do that. You want it to go straight into, no, move your hand.
Right there.
That's it right there.
Right there. Stop, let go. And then you might have to make like an adjustment here or there, just until it completely disappears. I don't want no shadow in there.
Beware the shadow.
That's right.
Yeah.
Only the shadow knows.
All right, now you gotta try not to bump this, move this, do anything to this at this point. The dog's gonna be a problem.
Come here, babe.
Like,
Raven.
hey, stick.
Come here, Raven.
So now
Come.
what we have to do is basically we're done at this point. We can go
Look at this.
continue making breakfast or whatever we need to do, or whatever we need to get camped together,
Raven, come.
start packing up, whatever. And we're gonna let this
Raven.
sit for about 20, 25 minutes, and we're gonna come back to it. So what we're doing here is we're making the shadow disappear. The shadow comes into the stick at the bottom of the stick, and then we leave it there. And then what happens is the sun casts the shadow, recasts the shadow, and that's our east-west line. And we mark the end of that when it's time. We mark the end of it, and then you can put a bisecting stick in or whatever you want. That's going to be your north-south line. And all the other shadow, like stick methods and stuff like that, the Ottoman compass, things like that, I always find that they are off tremendously, depending on how you do it, because it takes many steps to do that. Anything that takes more than, you know, a lot of steps and things like that, more than one step, there's room for failure in there. Yeah, exactly, human error. If you don't wait exactly 15 minutes, you were doing something and didn't get that marker right, it might be off a little bit. You know, you're not gonna get that perfectly straight east-west line. This is one step, boom, you're over, and it's way more accurate.
So the stick itself is going to be the east point?
No, the shadow is going to be the east-west line,
Right.
and then you can put a bisecting stick in there that's straight just to get your north-south line.
Well, what I'm saying is,
And we'll pull out a compass and we'll make sure that we're accurate. All right, guys, so it's only been about a half an hour or so, a little bit longer than we expected. The good thing about this is, like, you know, if you forget about it, if you're busy doing something else, ADD kicks in, whatever, you don't have to do this every 15 minutes, every 20 minutes. You're not on a set schedule for this. With other methods, you kind of are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the very tip of this, and I'm going to mark it. Just with a stick, just like that. And that's my east-west line right now. And all I really got to do is just get a straight stick, whatever. And, you know, this is general direction. It might not be 100% right on,
You are
but
right on.
there we go. We're damn near right on.
100% on it, I can guarantee you that. 'cause
Yep.
I just checked it.
So if I'm lost
Towards that stuff.
and all else has failed me, I don't have a compass and I need general direction, I know for a fact that due east from here, there's a road. Or I know that the water source is south. I can go, okay, now this is south, right there, boom. So I can get a leapfrog point, so I need to go this direction. And then I can find my water, I can find my road, or whatever, and then I could effect self-rescue, etc., etc. All right, guys, you guys
Good
want to
job,
kind of
dude.
walk around and see it?
Roger that, man. Awesome.
So that's the east-west line right there.
This is
awesome.
North
that-
south.
that
That's
line-
north, right
the
there.
shadow is
yeah,
east-west.
that's east-west, that's
Yeah,
north-south.
That's incredible.
Look at it.
Right on.
Turn the lesson wheel.
All right, guys, that's Will Myers
Bless you,
with
man. I love
direction
stuff like
finding
that.
with the sun.